Old Faithful is warming up because we are headed out on a snow recovery out kind of in the lava cast forest, just on I think the northern end of it. So we're gonna get loaded up and go see what we got. Oh, let's go have some fun, truck. So somewhere right here in the dark, and it's not as dark in person as what the camera shows. So my headlights are much better than what you're seeing, but somewhere, I think it's right here. Yep, here it is the exit off the highway that is straight off into the snow. And out here is where our customer is. So we'll hit 4-wheel drive and head out to the woods, see if we can find them. I mean, we are going to find them because they told me right what road they're on, and I know right where that road is. So we'll just see how far we have to go to find them. I don't think that far. Somebody camping out here. Got a campfire going, which is good because it is 14 degrees out right now. Here is our turn. It looks like someone came out here on a snowmobile. This area out here, you can snowmobile or like drive vehicles either way. And like hike and ski and all that stuff too if you want. It's just like open forest land. Okay, here's the cattle guard, so shouldn't be too awful much farther. Well, yeah, there's the headlights right there, so it is not too awful much farther. It's right there. So these people gave awesome directions. Like, they are right where they said they were, which doesn't happen very often. So good job, you people. Like they're just high centered a bit. Let's go take a look. How you doing?
Hi. Better now?
I'm Casey.
Hi, Casey.
So just high centered it looks like. That's easy.
I think,
Yeah. Yeah.
No, like I said, we tried pushing. I tried pushing. He tried pushing.
Yeah.
We tried sticks and kind of freaking out as much as we could,
Okay.
and it still didn't get like any traction. So I don't.
The good news is from here on out it just gets better and better.
Okay.
So I'll probably just go spin around and back in here and hook up to you and just tow you on out of here.
All right. I'm so sorry to disturb you.
No, no problem. You got good tires on too.
Well, you'll have to tell me. Hopefully this never happens again. It's the first time in my life. But what kind of vehicle or tires can I do? So
These are
this never happens.
these
again?
are really, really good tires for snow and ice. It's just you're just bottomed out. The problem is this snow.
Could I have done anything different?
Go faster.
Well, I think
This-
the key part is we parked down there, and so we're hardly anything from where we start. You know, we just turned around
Yeah.
and started up.
The problem is, like, especially as cold as it is and as warm as it was today, this top bit of snow got super soft and kind of wet.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it freezes down hard like this, it gets really hard.
Okay.
So your undercarriage
So
it's not like fluffy snow that your undercarriage can just push through and it hits. It's like really
Okay.
hitting it. So that's
So
why
literally it could even be the time difference between when we got
it
here
is
and we're
absolutely time. It's
leaving.
like
Oh crap. Okay.
time of day and all that makes massive
Makes a
difference
huge-
in it. Yeah.
I was gonna say when we came in, he drove in, but it seemed fine. I wasn't.
Yeah,
wasn't
exactly. But
anything
then
crazy.
so earlier today, this would have been super soft on top
And would have moved.
as the bottom was dragging.
Okay.
And then now that it's hardening up,
Then you're
that
gonna
top
get
layer,
the
now that's
drag
just a
on
lot
it.
more resistance on the drag underneath.
Okay.
The other thing is air down tire pressure makes a big difference, but with those tires are about as good as you can get in snow and ice. So
Okay.
I'll go turn around and back in here and we'll pull you out of here. In all reality, I think once you get to where my truck is sitting on that high point, it's downhill from there. You probably just drive right out, no problem.
No, and I kept wondering. I mean, we definitely were trying to. I mean, I knew my biggest thing was speed.
Yeah,
So.
that probably really would have been if you
but
had
even
enough
backing
momentum.
Up, we couldn't get backed up eventually.
Yeah, if you had enough momentum to get to the top of that, I bet you'd made it out just fine. Do you have traction control on?
Yeah.
If you turn the traction control off manually, that'll make a big difference in the snow too. Because
Well,
Traction control will screw you in snow every time.
I'm not actually totally sure if it's on or
Yeah,
not.
it's always on.
So traction control is always on. You have to turn it off.
Oh, so I wouldn't even know how.
Okay.
So you're saying that makes it worse?
I think you dropped your
Yes.
phone.
Huh?
I think you dropped your phone.
Oh, I did. Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, traction control screws you in the snow.
Okay.
So,
so we would have needed to turn it.
I
should have thought of that.
yeah. As soon as you get off road, anything like that, that traction control button, hit it, and it turns traction control off. Because what'll happen is if you're going trying to get any bit of momentum, or you got some good bit going, if a wheel slips, it takes power away from that wheel,
Okay.
and then that'll just slow you down and just create basically more resistance until you're stuck. So
Dang.
I'll go turn around, and then we'll pull you out of here.
Okay. Awesome, thank you.
And I'll pick up my phone too. Thank you. Okay, we are going to use, what are we going to use? Ooh, Matt's off-road recovery rope. That's the magic one. And then our 7/8 bridle. Okay, so you're going to put it in drive. You've got your traction control off now.
Yeah,
Good, you're in
we
four-wheel drive.
turned that off.
Okay, when you see me start going,
Yep.
start giving a little throttle.
Okay.
Not like spinning your tires in, but just where it's got some throttle on it. And then once we start moving, back off a little, because your goal is to keep the rope tight, but still be helping a little bit.
Okay.
You don't want to like overrun the rope.
Right.
And I'm just going to get you up to the top of that little rise right there. And then we'll see if you can drive on your own from there.
Okay.
And if not, we can keep pulling you out farther.
Okay.
All right. Nice and easy. Okay, go ahead and pull forward. See if you're good there.
What? I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, go ahead and pull forward. All right, yeah, you're driving there, so we'll go ahead and unhook and see if you make it out fine on your own there. And if, like I said, if not, we'll just hook back up and
Okay.
tow you out. And then to clarify what I said about when it gets colder and the snow gets harder, makes it harder to get through. Later on in the spring, that's going to completely change.
Okay.
Because then we're going to be through a lot more of those partial melt and refreeze cycles.
Right. Over and over.
And that top layer is going to get super, super hard where you drive on top of it. Then the opposite will happen where if you go out when it's cold in the morning, you'll drive right all over this, no problem, because you'll stay on top.
Okay.
But once the sun comes out and warms up that top crust, then you'll break through it.
Okay.
And now you're in that slushy stuff underneath, and you'll be basically like that high centered again. So the snow is very, very different. Time of year, temperature, time of day,
Okay.
when it
Well,
snowed last and all that.
And I wouldn't have, he was driving, originally we were going to park just off at 9710,
Yeah.
not come in. But sometimes you got people at the shooting range, so we didn't
Yeah.
want Ella out just in case. So we came further. But no, last year they plowed all this because they were doing.
Oh, they're doing logging out here.
So
yeah.
we didn't, we just stayed on the plowed part, and it wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah, the snow, it changes drastically with temperature and time of year and all that. So it's kind of,
experience. It's a bummer. But
well, that's how you learn. Trust me,
good for him. to
I
start
have been
learning
stuck
early,
more
too.
times than you have, so don't feel bad. All right, let's get this put away. I think they'll drive out fine on their own from here. If not, we'll just keep pulling. Okay, we're gonna see if they make it out from here. And yes, I did go back and grab my other camera and light. Just because I didn't show it on camera doesn't mean it didn't happen. I think they'll drive out of here just fine. Okay, just a few more turns and another mile or so, we'll be back at the highway. It is down to 12 degrees. They're calling for -1 tonight at my house, so we'll head back to my house now, well, once we get them out of here, and then see what it is there, because it's definitely colder than it is here. Okay, there is the highway just up ahead, and they're still cruising along back there just fine, so I'll get make sure they're all good. We'll get the highway and go see what the temperature is at home. Okay, you're all set.
Wow, I can't thank you enough.
No, no problem at all.
You totally saved us.
No, no big deal.
How long have you been doing this?
I've had my business a little over 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
The off-roading and stuff like that my whole life.
okay. Well, thank you.
No problem.
And I'll text you and stuff. I want to see if I can get your address or something. I send some sort of something. Thank you. Or
You don't know
thank
me
you.
anything, it's just fine.
Well, we've already subscribed.
Okay.
Hopefully that will.
That helps, it does.
Okay.
All right.
Anyhow, well, gosh, again, sorry for interrupting.
No,
your
that's no
night.
problem at all.
I
This is
hope you
this is what I do.
Okay, well, anyhow, I just can't thank you enough.
No, no problem. All right, well, you guys have a good rest of your night.
Yes, we will now. Ella will go sit in front of the fireplace.
Yeah, that's a good idea. All right, they are back on the highway, safe and sound. See, these are jobs that make me love what I do. Very nice people, out having a good time, playing with their dogs in the snow. Just got a little stuck. As grateful as could be, and she wanted to learn, like, what could she do better next time, and she asked the right questions. Hopefully I gave some halfway decent advice, but yeah, there's cool people out for a good time, and I'm glad I get to come out and help them out. So let's still 12 degrees. Let's head home, see what that looks like. Okay, I got home, went in the house, took my snow gear off, and realized I didn't tell you what temperature is. So I came all the way back out here to look. It's 10 degrees. Not as cold as I thought it'd be. It's supposed to get down to -1, so probably be a cold morning. Anyways, thanks for coming along on that one, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you on the next one.